I don't know where the time went, but it's been a busy week outside the Brickitect studio. In fact, yesterday, which was Wednesday, was the first day that I really had some time to be down here and work on things. And I decided after looking around that instead of getting into a new project and a new mess, I should probably take some time to clean up old messes that I've made in like the last few months that have been gathering everywhere. So I decided to do just that, which is the good news, but the bad news is that I didn't film any of it. And some of you were like, oh, that's okay, Greg. I hate watching people organize stuff, but I've had a few people that are like, please show us organization videos. In this case, I decided that I was just gonna put on some YouTube videos and I'd work pretty steadily down here, getting things situated and boxes taken care of, sets bagged up, things inventoried, organized, brick setted, if that's a thing. As I'm looking around here, if I'm being very honest with you, I would say that the organization level of the studio went from like a 1 out of 10 to maybe a 4.5 out of 10. So still a lot more work to do. And of course, after that's all done and the place is looking immaculate, there's always sorting to be done. So there's gonna be good content, I think, coming from that. I feel like it encourages other people out there that are watching, like, hey, you know, if Greg can take this entire place from looking like a tornado went through, I can probably take some pieces and put them out in my collection or, you know, whatever. I feel like my life on YouTube is very often showing my failures and being very honest about that and maybe encouraging myself at the same time to not do it again in the future. But I seem to keep getting disorganized. For everything that I did yesterday, I think the answer is that you have to be disciplined. When you are done working on something or using something, it must be resolved immediately. And that's where I fall into a lot of trouble because I'll just do something, I'll make a video and I'm like, I'm gonna go edit it. And then I run away and then it's there the next day, the next month, the next year. Looking at you, the storage room of doom. But today in this video, it's not an organization video. You guys are like wiping the sweat off your brow now. It's actually a haul video, something that universally I think is a video series that people like seeing because I got a couple things here. They're both from Walmart.com. One of them arrived rather nicely. Of course, they did put it in a bag, but the other one, as you can see here, it's not a book in there. It's not a softback book. That is a Lego set. This is Amazon move, not you, Walmart. You can do better, but let me show you what I got. Before I get too ahead of myself here, if you're wondering about the Ferrari, the project that's been ongoing, and you're like, Greg, what are you doing getting all distracted? Well, I'm still waiting on my last order of Ferrari parts, which should be here tomorrow, so that's very exciting. This is just what I'm doing to fill the time in between. Believe it or not, both of these boxes are from the same theme and should be about the same size, although this one looks a lot different for obvious reasons. The reason being, it got smashed. I don't even know if I need my Knife-Tech for this. He wanted to make a cameo, and then I'm just like, nah, don't need you. I'm curious to see how this one is. And as you can see there, we got a little logo on it, and yeah, this one didn't survive quite that well either, but it's what's inside that counts, just like with us. And this is LEGO Speed Champion Set 76902 in the McLaren Elva. And I bought this not necessarily to build this, although I think I will just because it is really cool. I bought this because I've been wanting to make my own car in LEGO Speed Champions. I have a Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition and it's blue, and I was like, dude, what if I took the pieces from this and the wheels and everything, and I try to recreate my car as a Speed Champion set. Clarkman was all about that life, so this could be something that we work on together as well. And I thought, hey, it's like a 2-for-1. I could get this, build it up, enjoy it. Doesn't really have any stickers on it as far as I can tell. I see one sticker there. Anything else? Maybe something on the back here. They try to hide them on occasion. But being that I'm not putting a ton of stickers on this, I could repurpose those parts for the Subaru build that I want to do. And I just think that'd be so cool. Who doesn't want their car as a Speed Champion set, even if it isn't like a McLaren? This is the second part of my order. I also ordered some envelopes too, which I didn't share here, but I will as a little bonus. I'll show you what else I got to get the free shipping, because Walmart has, it's $35 for free shipping there. This was the other thing that I ordered, and this one, oh lordy, this one got abused big time, and you can kind of, you might be able to see what it is. What is that? Can you tell? I see the word speed there as well. Oh my gosh. They did me double dirty on this because not only is the box completely demolished, but there's a giant sticker on this side that actually has my name on it. And as I'm ripping it off here, I mean, I might as well. Sweet sassy molassy. That is so bad, dude. That is so bad. But yeah, I don't know what happened. Like this one, they both came about the same time. This one has some bubble wrap in it. Maybe that was all it took. Just a little bit of bubble wrap to save the day. This one just came raw dog, basically. I got the Speed Champions Toyota Supra, and you might be thinking, well, Greg, I seem to remember you building this before and really loving this set. Maybe you loved it so much you wanted to. Not necessarily the case there. I did something in between now and then. Let me show you. So I built this a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. Time is escaping me these days. This is like a custom gift with purchase, which I did find another piece with a sticker on it. It was in Clarkman's collection. A little scrunching there needs to happen. But I built this as a replacement for the Lego gift with purchase that I didn't want to spend money on. I was like, let me see if I can pull this off, and I recolored it in yellow, but I did not have all the yellow pieces I needed in my collection, so we had to find someone to donate them, and my Supra became the donation place. So I had to peel a bunch of pieces off that. This is the back end of it. That's a little Christmas train that I was organizing. Thank you, Brad. My buddy Brad gave me this organizer or separator or whatever you want to call it, and it's fantastic. But my Supra went RIP, and I thought, you know what? If I could get a deal on another Supra, I could just part this one out of my collection, and that's kind of what this is. This was only, I think, $15.99 each of these, $15.99, and they're usually $20. That was the previous price of Speed Champion sets before Lego was like, let's just bump it up by $5. Let's see if that works. And I was still like, yeah, take my money. Anyway, don't tell Lego, guys. So I got this to replace this, and what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be like a really crafty move on my part. I'm going to take the pieces that have stickers off of this and then use those in this set, and then the ones from this set that don't have stickers yet, I'm gonna add to this one or into this collection, and then I'm gonna part this one out into the Brickitect Studio part collection. That way, if I ever need these pieces again, like these ones are a little tricky to get, and like, you know, just like the little slopes and things like that, I'm gonna maybe want those in the future. So this was an opportunity. Instead of making a Bricklink order where I would end up having to spend $5 on shipping, I just ended up getting this for $16. You also get minifigs with this and stuff too, so that's good. This one was kind of just like a dream thing where I was like, let's see if I can make the Subaru out of the McLaren. I do have a lot of other blue parts. It's a little bit easier to come by, it seems. So I'm excited for that. That's like big excitement. This one, you know, I'll rebuild this car, which is always fun to do. There are some good alternate models of this too. If you go on to Rebrickable, someone made a Skyline out of this one, like the old school Skylines. That looks sick. I think it's like an R32. So we could probably do that. But I love this car. I think it looks fantastic. And I missed it after I tore it apart. I could have probably pulled the pieces off this and put it back on, but I love this. I want to keep this built, keep it on display. And maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, but Lego cars are taking over my life, and I love it. And I'm excited to keep doing more of this. Now I got 2 more Speed Champion sets to build for the right price of $32. And I think they're still on sale right now. Not only that, but if you're a Speed Champions detector and you're watching this the day it comes out, the actual Skyline is on sale, I think at Target for $20. So MSRP is what I'm calling it. Not the false MSRP of $25 that they're now selling it for, but old MSRP. Back in the good old days before Legoflation happened. I made a pledge to you that I would show you the other thing that I got to fill my order, and this is it. Are you amazed? On that bombshell, that's about all I have to share with you here today. I'm gonna edit this up right away and get it out to you because it's been, I think, since Sunday since we made our last video, which if you haven't seen yet, it's popping up on the screen right now if editor Greg did his job. If you missed our last one, it was fun. Clark and I getting into the Sunday morning Lego routine's a good time, and organizing good time, doing hauls a good time. Tomorrow, the Ferrari part's coming in. That's gonna be a good time. So stay tuned. Next video, Lord willing, is going to be my Ferrari video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.